Hi, I'm City Manager Ed Zerker, and welcome to On the Job, the show where we talk to Phoenix employees about the work they do every day. I'm here today in front of the Calvin Good building, and I'm just walking down the stairs, something most of us take for granted. But stairs can be a barrier to our residents and our employees, and so that's why we have retrofit many of our facilities. But there are other barriers that we have that sometimes we don't even think about in our services for the public and for each other. And that's why I'm proud that the City of Phoenix has hired a disability coordinator. His name is Peter Fischer, and we're here with him today. Peter, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
So, tell me about what an ADA coordinator does for the City of Phoenix.
The ADA coordinator is the Americans with Disabilities Act coordinator. As this position, I'm able to assess the city's programs and facilities for accommodations and necessary needs for the people with disabilities.
So tell us, why is it important for the city to have an ADA coordinator?
The Americans with Disabilities Act is a civil rights legislation that enforces and encourages people to have equal access for all programs and facilities. As the citywide ADA coordinator, I will be overseeing the possibility of making modifications as necessary and assisting anyone who would need so with their concerns or complaints.
So Peter, we often think about it, the difference between steps and a ramp, but it's a lot more than that, isn't it?
Much more. I mean, a program barrier could be as simple as needing Braille for someone who has written text for an event, for having a sign language interpreter, or many other accommodations like that.
Okay, so now you are actually a very new city employee. You joined us in December.
Yes, sir.
How did you find us? What attracted you to the City of Phoenix?
Well, I've lived in the city of Phoenix for about 10 years now. I came to ASU in 1995. I love the Valley, and I think this position will help everyone in the entire community be able to have access.
What are some of the things you've noticed in your first 3 months about where the city does well and where we need to improve?
Well, each department has an ADA liaison. These people will work with myself and my office to develop the opportunity to have equal access and barrier-free facilities.
So the city has lots of facilities. We have a convention center, we have voting for people, all sorts of parks and recreation, municipal buildings like this. What kinds of things have you noticed about our facilities?
Well, I haven't gotten too much into them at the moment.
Okay.
I'm still learning on the job as we go. There'll be a lot of different things, creating a transition plan, something that we identify the barriers that exist, whatever they might be, from a ramp, a step, to what I said, Braille possible. With these modifications, with a transition plan, we're able to decide a prioritization of what needs to be done, and over many, many months and years, we'll be able to address them and succeed.
So developing a plan is one thing, but as you think about hopefully many years of successful work with Phoenix, what's your goal or your vision at the end of your time with us? What do you hope to see?
Okay. It's a fluid situation. It always changes. If we have new buildings, I'll help review them. Aviation has been wonderful in making accessibility for everybody. It's not just the little things. It is the little things. It's the small things that make everything better for all of us.
We're proud of the many services we provide at the City of Phoenix that are accessible. We can always do more, and Peter's a great resource. Take a look at some of the things we have at the City of Phoenix. Thank you so much for the work you're doing. We're very pleased that you've joined us here at the City of Phoenix and know you're already making a difference, and we look forward to working with you.
Thank you very much.
This is a key value of the city, to be accessible to all. If you have questions, comments, or issues for Peter, contact him at the email at the bottom of the screen. For On the Job, I'm City Manager Ed Zerker.